think we are live. I took a break from streaming because I felt like I hadn't been releasing enough videos. And now I've gotten some shit out again, so I'm gonna let myself do this. Gonna do some Stardew Valley. I've attempted to stream with this game before. At one time, we did it for, me and my friends did it for like years on an old channel. We might bring those back still. I think we probably will. But I just want to do a personal one. No guests. Just do this every once in a while. Probably more than every once in a while. I'd like to actually get far into this game. I've gotten pretty, like, the first account I ever made I got far into, and that was like four or 5 years ago. I attempted a stream of this game on this channel, like, I don't know, like a year ago maybe? And me and Stuart went for a while. Fuck, wait, no. So many amazing hairstyles. There's a lot of hairstyle. That's my old character Severe Steve's hair. I kind of want to go for a bald character again, but I'll at least pick a different type of bald if I do that. Yeah, let's look back at that. Like, that looks like overalls. I like it. Let's see here. Oh, there's only like, I keep going for the same options. There's so many less pants than everything else. Oh, that's pretty epic. I don't know if eye color really matters in this instance, but do the black cat this time. Needs to be like a red to match his overalls. Or suspenders or whatever. Keep wanting to, there we go. Alright, standard farm I've done, beach farm, good foraging and fishing, tons of open space, sometimes supply crates wash up shore, however sprinklers don't work, and sandy soil. I don't know, I mean, I've never made it far enough into the game where the sprinkles mattered. They water, like, 1 or 2 crops at a time, and I'm sure you can, like, have a setup where they're useful, but I haven't reached that point. I might pick that one. Let's see, Meadowlands Farm. It's not the best for growing crops, but there's chewy bluegrass that animals will love. You start with 2 chickens. Okay. But it's not the best for growing crop. That is a pretty major part of this game, so I don't know about that. This feels like if you just want to... This feels like an option you do if you more so just want to experience one side of the game. Start a fish smoker. Okay. Forest farm. The woods limit your farming space, however the bounty of the forest is nearly at your door. The bounty of the forest? What does that mean? Rocky terrain, and a winding river make it difficult to design your farm. However, mineral deposit provides mining opportunities. I've done the wilderness farm. And that one's better for a group, which this will not be. I don't know. I might just go for standard. Although it would be kind of nice to try something else out. Look at that. I mean, I kind of like the wilderness farm too. You know, we're gonna do the wilderness. I've done that one before, but I never made it far into it. I'm gonna do the wilderness farm. Our name will be... Thrill House. The name of our farm will be... Clorgus Farms. That's a callback if you get it. Our favorite thing. Fuck you. Fuck you, I wasn't done. No, what?! You asshole! No, are you sure? Fuck you! You just wasted so much goddamn fucking time, you fucking piece of shit. He's Waluigi now. Nah, it needs to match the overalls more. Fuck off. I'm fucking pissed at you right now. Go fuck yourself, you fucking piece of shit. Fuck off? Have you ever tried that? You make me do all this goddamn shit again? Fuck you. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself for not having an "Are you sure" option at the end there. I pushed the wrong button and it undoes everything. Go fuck yourself, fucking idiot. If you don't let me type the whole thing in, we're not doing it. Fuck off. I don't know, what is my favorite thing then? They won't let me give an honest answer. That's right, my C key isn't working. Uncle Bungus. That's our favorite thing. Oh, I want to change the hair, actually. Needs to be more thrilling hair. Oh, wow. That right there is pretty fucking thrilling, if I do say so myself. Hey, Toon Buffoon. Welcome. Yeah, I took a break from streaming because I just felt like I wasn't getting a lot of videos done. I was also on vacation for a bit. I just got back today. Tomorrow I have to go back to my horrible job. I mean, Thrill House is looking a lot more thrilling now. We're gonna do... I think me, Matt, and Mitzi are going to do a read-in of Deltarune. Like, we were streaming the one time, but it was kind of just me paying attention, so I asked them if they wanted to, like, give each other roles to do and just go through the game, so we might do that. We'll do regular talking, like, conversation during, like, the fights and whatnot, but a lot of very dialogue-heavy games, so it's gonna be, like, we'll be focused on it. I think that's the plan. I have to wait until August until I can play Deltarune, so I will not attend that stream for my own sake. Fair enough. I don't know when we're starting it, but it would be of the first 2 chapters first, so you'd have some time. But you also don't have to attend if you're just not interested in attending that. That's fine. Alright, I think our guy's good. Thrill House is looking pretty thrilling. I've done the start of this game like 7 times now. I need to try to... I skipped it. I skipped our grandpa's death. Sorry. Didn't mean to. Pressed a button. Didn't give me, are you sure? This game just... fuck off. This game... I love this game, but... if your fucking finger slips, you miss something. Or it undoes everything. Yeah, Matt and Mitzi, I don't think... they've never played the game, so they don't have, like, a lot of knowledge of it. I kind of want to share the story with them. Why is that moving on its own? Oh, you must be Thrill House. Your grandfather watched you steal the emerald and walk out the door as he passed. Yeah, that's what Thrill House did. He's like saying, you need to go say goodbye to your grandpa right now. Later, loser. And he took the note. That was supposed to go to his brother, Millhouse. I'm Robin, the local carpenter. Mayor Lewis sent me here to fetch you and show you the way to your new home. He's there right now, tidying things up for your arrival. The farm's right over there if you'll follow me. This is Plorgus Farm. What's the matter? Sure, it's a bit overgrown, but there's some good soil underneath that mess. With a little dedication, you'll have it cleaned up in no time. Yeah, this is like account number 7 for me in fucking Stardew. And I've gotten pretty far on at least 2 of those accounts, but not one that I've streamed a Spiny. One of them I was just doing fucking Howard. Stuart actually joined me that night, and then Stuart fell in love with the game and played it a lot on his own time. This stream is going to be strictly a... I'm not saying I won't ever let guests in, but I don't really think... if I do a guest stream of Stardew, I'd rather it be like co-op, and I just kind of want this to be my own personal one that I just hop on and stream every once in a while. I want a game that I stream that I spend a lot of time on, and we just see it grow as the streams go on. And we can do funny shenanigans. I want to see how... I've gotten far in this game. I want to see if I can get even further this time. I've only 100% this game once. Never again, because holy fuck, there's so much. I know, I've poured, like, many hours into this game, and I've never even completed the fucking community center. And once you complete it, like, is there more to the community center when you complete it? Do they, like, add... Or when you clear all those rooms, are you good? I always forget if there's more to it after that or not. Because I've looked it up before. Because I'm always like, there's always that thought in my head, like, you're going to finish it, and then they're going to say, that's only halfway done, you have to do all this now. And here we are, your new home. Mayor Lewis, get the fuck off my property. Ah, the new farmer. Welcome, I'm Lewis, mayor of Pelican Town. You know, everyone's been asking about you. It's not every day that someone new moves in. It's quite a big deal. Wow, you seem like a real fucking punk. I wish you didn't live here, the more I look at you. So, you're moving into your grandfather's old cottage. It's a good house, very rustic. Once you clear the rooms, you get a bundle from the old broken Joja Mart. And then content related to the islands, which is like Community Center Plus, gotcha. Rustic, that's one way to put it. Crusty might be a little bit more apt, though. Rude! Don't listen to her, Thrill House. She's just trying to make you dissatisfied so that you buy one of her house upgrades. These two got some unresolved shit they need to... There's, like, clearly a passive aggression here between these two. I don't think they like each other very much. I think they put on a fake face. Anyway, you must be tired from the long journey. You should get some rest. Tomorrow you ought to explore the town a bit and introduce yourself. Townspeople would appreciate that. But I don't want to fucking come up with a voice for 20 people, Lewis. I almost forgot. If you have anything to sell, just place it in the box here. I don't know why I'm giving him this fucking voice. I'll come by during the night to collect it. Well, good luck. Oh boy. Oh boy. Just get to upgrade everything now. Get to do everything that I've already done again. In fairness, Lewis embezzles the town taxes to build a golden statue of himself. He's not the best. When does he do that? I can't remember where, but I believe it's mentioned there is a misplace of money from taxes, and behind his house you can find a golden statue of him as an Easter egg by a secret. Oh, okay. Sounds like it's probably the case then. Mayor Lewis is gonna have to pay. In this playthrough, he's gonna have to pay the price. Can I mod this game to murder? I promise if I do that, I'll only kill Lewis. Okay, maybe not murder. Can I build a prison through modding? The death penalty might be a little bit extreme for embezzlement. I can mod the game to kill people. That doesn't surprise me. I know this game has a pretty big modding community. I'd like to throw some mods in at some point. But I feel like that's what I do when the game gets boring. A prison would be a lot. That'd be a big like murder feels like you just write a character out of the code. That's how you pull that off. But prison, you have to like have a whole location made. I'd like to see these guys, the people who make this game's second game come out. I know it keeps getting pushed back because of how big Stardew got. So they have to keep focusing on like updating this game instead of working on the new one. But I've seen footage from what they've shown off so far, and it looks like it'd be good. It looks like it'd be a satisfying follow-up to Stardew. I'm happy that they still update this game and they still tend to it. Especially since it's going to make this playthrough a little bit more interesting, because I know they had a major update since the last time I played it, but... But I would like to see them do another game. I picked Monster Farm, but that's just a butterfly, isn't it? Yeah. I think the monsters only show up at night, if I remember, because I've done this one before. The Wilderness Farm. I'm just getting rid of the grass now because it's satisfying. It's the most satisfying thing to get rid of. It's also the least useful thing to get rid of. Okay. Maybe they're going for something a little bigger with the next game. Alright, and that'll be all of the yard work for today. Because we are almost out of energy. I will sell some clay. Some shit to harvest over here. Not yet. Is there just not music on day one? There we go. Haha, new pair of glasses. What suckers. Hey, you shouldn't have been able to see that, Evelyn. I'm afraid I can't let you go now. Why, hello. I wanted to... Okay, why, hello. And welcome to our little community, dear. You can call me Granny if you like. No. I'm gonna call you Evelyn. Haha, Thrill House. Why did this man just come into my house and start talking to my kids? Who are you? Wait, where are you guys? What? The stream ended. You sure? Hopefully that doesn't continue to happen. Where's your family, kid? Oh, the kid's gone. Ooh, I can read on your face. You're going to love it here in Pelican Town. If you're ever looking for something to do in the evening, stop by the saloon. That's where I work. I should be allowed to, but I'm really close with Haley on a different account. I should be allowed in there. I've romanced Haley, Leah, Maru, Penny. I think those are the 4 characters I've romanced. Don't know, I haven't romanced anyone on every account I've done. Yep, there's one of them. Maru got the worst end of the stick. She got Severe Steve, who was a character that was actually live streamed for a long time on the Duck Brigade on our old account. And I started uploading those episodes, like those in episode format to couch co-op. But yeah, Maru got stuck with Severe Steve, and Severe Steve is like a monster. Like Thrill House, he's a punk, but he's not a monster like Severe. You don't wanna go anywhere near Severe Steve. Leah and Haley are my favorites. And you are being removed for spam. I'm gonna give you a 24-hour warning, and if it happens again, you're banned. And my frequent stream is acting up again. I can tell it's acting up. I hope it's not too bad throughout the night. If it is, I might have to do an internet reset. Oh, Jason Mumps. I thought... Don't I recognize that username, though? Don't you comment on videos sometimes? Jason. Come on now. Maybe I'm mistaking you for someone else, but, like... You know, you're better than that. I've seen you on the comments before. You're not... You don't obnoxiously spam all the time. Be better than that. Sam is the character I have gotten to know the least. I have not, like, gotten a single cutscene with him on any of my playthroughs. I never get to know Sam. Even though he's the only person who likes Joe Gicola in this town. And therefore could be an easy person to get gifts for. Hey kid, the name's Pam. Don't be a jerk and we'll get along just fine. I think the only way you can actually piss Pam off is if you tell her that her religion is phony baloney. Hello, it's nice to meet you. You picked a good time to move here. The spring is lovely. Leah was the first person I did the romance option with in this game. Haley I like because she starts off as like a piece of shit, and then you learn she actually has a heart. It's a good growth. I always stayed away from Emily because of Clint, where I was like, I'm gonna let you have that, Clint. But then I've gotten the maximum friendship of Clint. He doesn't fucking make a move at all. There's a cutscene where he does, and then after that, never again. So you know what, Clint, you're done. If I want to go after Emily on this playthrough, I am. There was a playthrough where I almost went for Shane. He gives real BoJack Horseman vibes to me. But I just ended up being his buddy. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know who will be the romanced character on this file. Will it be Shane? Will it be someone I've already done before? I don't know. I'm assuming that one of the big things the mods do is they let you romance characters that aren't romanceable. Like, what's the character's name? Is his name George? I think his name might be George. I want to hook up with George. It's been a wheel of potential bachelors and bachelorettes. I think it's just we're gonna figure out who Thrill House is as a character. We'll just kind of feel it out. Well, the wizard kind of summons you himself, doesn't he? But I'll still add him to my list of people I've met. Oh, you know what? That one is kind of... You do get summoned for that one. I think that is what it is. I don't think you get to talk to the wizard until... Oh, if I do mod the game, I should do that, actually. I should turn everyone on. Huh. Okay. Replaced by Emily, that's interesting. Were there not as many bachelors in the original when the game? Because I know they've been updating this game for years. Hello there, just got back from a fishing trip. Oh yeah, we should do that today. Get our fishing pole. Shane would make a little more sense. Shane is like the one bachelor character who seems to be... He at least looks older than the rest of them. Not by a ton, but... we'll get rid of, oh. Fuck. Might as well just plant that, actually. I won't skip all the cutscenes, but I do kind of want to skip the ones I've seen 7 other times. Severe Spiny. Hello, Matt. Hey. This is gonna be a really easy one. The fish are biting. I want to try to get the gift, but now I'm gonna lose the fish. I got a seaweed. You got some new ideas to sleep on because I got seaweed. No, I do have an idea. It's a cartoon, adult cartoon about fish underwater. And instead, but with seaweed is actually like weed they can smoke. There can even be a funny meta joke where they're like, how are we smoking this underwater? And then I get picked up and then day one working the show. I can't think of a second joke, so it doesn't turn out so well. Shark Tale. Aaron, did Shark Tale do that joke? Of course, of course. Of course Shark Tale did that. You got sea jelly. High fish, got it. I wonder if I can donate the donate that to the museum. Oh, hello, Sam. Wait, he has another dialogue? Take it easy. Alright, we have Penny introduced now. Jazz. We're close to everyone now. I can go in here to say hi to Clint. Oh, no, we're in the museum. There's Gunther, who doesn't count as a character in this game. Alright, so I don't know, is this good for anything? Can't donate it, so... Sea jelly. Oh! Okay, no, I mean, that is kind of... It's pretty good, actually. Haley might be up here. So I could say hi to Haley. Yeah. Whoops, don't throw away the axe, please. Fuck, come on. So many updates and you still can't actually ride this damn thing. I don't know if the hospital should be closed at 3 p.m. That doesn't seem reasonable to me. Hey, it's Mr. Thorhouse. Yes, that is me. There's Alex. Going to his house now. Without permission. We already met Evelyn. She caught us digging through the trash. There's, I was right, his name's George. There's Shane. He doesn't like us. Here, Shane. Here, Shane. That's almost everybody. We have to meet the wizard still. Oh, we got a decent bit actually still. Closed for appointments. Harvey's on call. Nezaridian's room just to make sure, in case anyone needs help, he can get to them. Alright. That's reassuring. There's Gus Fring. I mean, if I hang around here, I think I can meet the rest of the people I need to. Or at least most of them. I'm a bush. There you are, fucker. There's everybody. Oh, there's supposed to be more people. Not on a Tuesday, apparently. Oh, we got a little money. You know, Thrillhouse had a real bad attitude when he moved in, but he's starting to get the feel for this whole work thing down. Maybe Thrillhouse isn't going to be such a bad farmer after all. His grandpa still fucking hated him and wanted him nowhere near this farm, though. character arc where Thrill House learns the value of hard work and dedication. Yep. But we do need to maintain the status quo, so next episode he's gonna hate work again. Can I hit okay? See, horrible, just completely disrespectful behavior from Thrill House. Our random plant's gonna grow yet. There we go. Which one does George like? Is it the leek or is it the onion? I don't remember. It's one of those two. We need to win George over. I'm gonna try a leek. Hello, Alex. Alright, cool. Alright, we got George. George is our main homie right now, as you can see. Just talk to all of these guys, because why not? Oh yeah, I was gonna go to the store. That's what today was gonna be. Today was gonna be a increase in our crop day. That's not what I wanted to do. Pierre. Fuck off! I forgot. The other 2 days he wasn't at the counter either of the 2 times I went in. And he wonders why Joe Jamart is stealing his business. He does not make his business accessible. Very well. Him and Marnie have a real problem with that. Marnie is worse than... his name is, I forget, Pierce? Wait, no. We'll talk to her. Alright. Demetrius, you're one of the people we need to meet. Pier is open on Wednesdays after the community center. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not close enough with anyone to go in their room, so I can't meet Shane right now. Or, no, which one is that again? Well, I can't check his name. I forget what his name is. We have to meet Linus too. We'll introduce ourselves and give him the horseradish. I think he likes that. Sebastian, right? Sebastian was Mitzi's go-to. I think Matt's was Emily. Yeah. I'll use those to get some friendships up. I forgot that the mine was blocked off initially. Should probably also, actually, before I continue doing gift giving, just take care of it. Well, the community center's not unlocked yet, and these will grow throughout the entire month, so as long as I'm not too forgetful, it should be fine, actually. So I will gift Haley the dandelion and save Bleak for George for tomorrow. Tomorrow might even be the day that the community center unlocks. Or that might have to be like that might be a combo of that and the wizard. Haley. You don't know me, but you're my wife in an alternate timeline. Thrill House was then kicked out of the house. Oh, I can give that to Shane. Or fucking Sam. Everyone is Shane, apparently. Where the fuck are you, Shane? Or Sam. Here, kid, have a pine cone. Restraining orders are not a common thing in Stardew Valley, but they will be once Thrill House makes his way in. Sam, where are you? Are you in your local library reading up? Why would I think that? Why on earth would I think that? Is it just Sam and the Sebastian and the Wizard? Nope, it's still a decent number. Tonight the night you guys are gonna go to the fucking saloon? Is that all you have to say? Accidentally stepped on a bug. Great conversation, Leah. There you are, homie. Oh, we were talking. Oh, I said Emily. Abigail was the one that Matt was going for. Alright, that was a relatively unproductive day. Let's go to bed. Woo! Let's fucking go! Fuck. There's a live stream I still really want to edit into a video. Like a highly edited video. I just gotta find the time. The Tale of Brimsby. I think you were there for that stream. Tune the phone, if I remember correctly. Our Oblivion character who could just murder people with a single punch. Or a couple of punches. But he didn't use weapons, that was the point. He wasn't quite One Punch Man, but he was pretty much unstoppable. But I would love to edit that into like a highly edited video, because I still think that was funny. Alright, we need to go to Harvey's early this morning, or earlier today, so we can meet him. We need to go get our seeds at a good time. Oh, I said it was a dandelion, it's a daffodil. That's the dandelion. This also isn't open in time, right? One of my favorites is he was found a worthy opponent. He grants them an open casket funeral. It's a good one. Penny is in need of a Joja Cola, but everybody hates Joja Cola. I will give it to Penny though. Shane, I feel your pain. You're going to retail. I'm going to retail in like, how many hours now? Like 9. It's horrible. Can that stop refreshing onto the page? The arrow key is annoying me because it's moving on its own, so I'd rather it just not be on the screen. It definitely shouldn't be happening. Something with the controller. Harvey! Thank you. Alright, gotta get a Joja Cola. And the trash is a great place to find one. Gosh darn it. Well, enjoy a leak with your favorite program. Pam is actually neutral. Okay. I might just be remembering that Sam is the only one who will like that as a gift. I don't even know why I'm going over here. Just a waste of time, honestly. Might just need to go to that Joja machine and wherever the fuck. The saloon. I need to get fucking seeds. I also need to meet you. Nice to meet you, Elliot. Elliot's another character I've never gotten to know well. Oh, I need space. Alright, wait, no. I'll just get rid of this shit. We don't really need it. It's fine. Ooh. Spent all my money. I need potatoes, too. Oh, you know what? Is green hair in here? Yeah. Caroline? Yeah. I don't think in any of my save files that these guys have been saying a normal name. I'm not even gonna have enough fucking money for it, am I? No! Fuck, man! I will give this to Haley and then... How much time do I have for that quest? 2 days. Alright, we can do that tomorrow. I'll just sell some shit. I haven't done any fishing yet, so I can still do that. Granted, I should probably... Oh, we can do that when we get back. Still relatively early in the day. Catch some fish and sell them. Should probably check the wiki for fish that I can only catch in the spring and which areas at the community center, so I don't have to wait a year. Granted, I'm almost definitely gonna end up waiting another year for some of these. Almost definitely. So why does Sam like Joe Gicola? Is he just a big fan of big corporations? I pressed the wrong button to accept the fish. Why does Penny want it? Is Sam like the hypothetical person she hooks up with if you don't hook up with her? Because I know none of these characters will actually ever pair up, and I know like Haley and Alex are kind of buddy-buddy if you don't go after either of them. That might be what it is, I don't know. I could probably just like pull up a list of community center fish you can only catch in the spring. The amount of information documented about this game is pretty insane. But there's a lot of very helpful guides with it. I want the present. Fuck. Present. Give me the gift. Gosh, damn it. Now I'm gonna get neither. Fuck you. Oh, it doesn't even matter. I don't even have any. Alright, you know what? That'll probably be worth 75G. I think so. It's just the wizard and Marnie. We should actually go talk to Marnie. The fetch quests are purely random. Okay. That makes sense. You know, give someone a gift. We'll try a daffodil for her. Alright. Oh, cool. Now we have the money we need. We can save the fish for the community center. Oh, Sam works at the Yoga Bar too? Guess I forgot that. Shane is the only one I remember seeing there. He is an alcoholic, for sure. Then there's like a girl who works there that I don't think is actually... I thought for a while that was like Leah or something, but I don't know, it's not. There's just a girl who works there who doesn't... I don't think actually lives in this town. Oh, another letter. All right. Hate Shane with a passion. I mean, he's a dick. He's definitely a dick. Once you go through his story, he definitely becomes nicer, but sometimes you don't want to do that when someone's just a dick to you right off the bat. Wait, really? I didn't know that part. I actually thought he was done with that shit. Well, fuck. See, I got the final cutscene with him without the romance, and he seemed like he was in a better place. But I didn't romance him. Here we go, perfect. I am gonna skip it. Like I said, not gonna skip every cutscene in this, but just these ones that's like I get it. I've done the start of this game way too many times now. I might need to talk to the wizard before I can do anything else, really. But the wizard might be a thing tomorrow, then. Yeah, I think that's going to be the case. Oh no, I can do one. Oh, but I can't. Okay. But I read it, so maybe that activates the wizard. I don't know. There's like a muddy footprints, a 6-pack in one corner and 6-pack in the other, and a split can in the rug. So he just fucking trashes your house. Add insult to injury. No, I'm with you then. Fuck Shane. If you had like a beer can on a table, that'd be a little different. That would say something about moderation. I don't have a lot for potato seeds, but I just want to get those because I'm pretty sure that's part of the spring bundle. Fuck, I didn't get the... Alright. Didn't get the Joja Cola. I think I have one more day to do that, though, so we can just do that tomorrow. Which I might just fucking speed to. I'll clear off a bit of the farm. But if I can't access the cave yet, and I don't have enough inventory room for fishing. I mean, I could clear my inventory, but I guess I'm just being a little impatient. What? What on earth? Oh, I'm an idiot. What the fuck am I doing? Jesus Christ. That was like an especially dim-witted Spiny moment. You don't even have a table in his room. He's got a cushion in front of his Sierra TV and N64. Oh, he's got an N64. That's pretty cool at the very least. Still think the alcoholism might be a problem. I say as taking a sip of beer. Beer. Yes, Matt, beer. Oh, I did play it with Abigail in that one scene. You can give it to children. Yeah, that was Matt's main objective when we did our old series on this game. Was give the children beer. That and feed an Abigail rocks. That one's funny because that's definitely something that they like did by accident. But this game's been updated so many times without that being fixed, and it's like such a fucking common joke that they're definitely just like, yeah, now that's a mistake being left in. Doing Yuaba's work, yeah. Alright. Time for bed at 2 p.m. maybe this will be the wizard. Yes, good. Good, alright. We'll be able to do everything now. I guess I'll get some of this shit put away. And now we'll go on our way to see the wizard. You know, I thought the wizard was a cool guy, but then I saw that Wicked movie. And all wizards are bastards. All of them. You know what I learned from the movie Wicked? A movie that I enjoyed. I did like it. But what I learned from Wicked is that Jeff Goldblum probably shouldn't sing. Alright, time to get high with the wizard. I did not like his song. I liked the song in some ways, because it is kind of a charming song, and it's kind of like a lower in your defense song, too. But I don't know, I've listened to people sing who I don't, like, think necessarily sing in key, and I still like them, like Yo Tom Perrell and Joel Haber. Sometimes their singing sounds off to me, but I still really like it. I'm like, perfectly fine with what they do. Jeff Goldblum really just didn't work for me. The stream is acting funky. Shoot, I hope that stops soon. Yeah, it does say YouTube's not receiving enough, enough video. I don't know, I mean, it's going on and off tonight, so, like, I don't know, I hope all I can do is kind of hope. Has it been fine I know it's, like, gotten bad a couple of times this stream, but is it at least not happening every minute? Go away. You are the one I've seen in my dreams, Thrill House. Oh. Well, I won't spoil anything about Deltarune, the new chapters, at all. Like, I won't even hint at anything. But I liked the last two chapters a lot. Some people didn't seem to like Chapter 3 as much, and I disagree. I think Chapter 3 was really solid. It caught me off guard. It wasn't what I expected it to be, but I really liked it. It's random spikes. There's moments where it stutters awfully, and then for the next 5 minutes it's calm. It's just having many seizures. Yeah. Oh, hopefully it won't. Hopefully it won't be too long. I think my favorite moment in the game so far for talking about Deltarune was a moment in Chapter 4. Hard to say, though. I think as a whole, my favorite chapter so far is still Chapter 2. That was just so fucking good. It was so solid start to finish. There were so many different, there was 3 different sections, and all 3 of them were great. But 3 and 4 were not disappointing in the slightest. I enjoyed them both a ton. And it seems like Chapter 5 will be a 2026 release, so we won't have to wait 3 years again for another installment. I'm not sure when they... Okay. So it is good that I looked for that fucking scroll. You Sailor Mooned out of here. God, leave me alone. Maybe there's a way to turn that off. Just get rid of the cursor altogether. I'll use my actual fucking mouse if I need to. Drink my potion. Well, I am Thrill House, so when people hand me a green liquid, you better believe I'm doing it. Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay, you're murdering me. Okay, I get it. Well, had a good run. Can't live the way of the Thrill House forever, I guess. Yeah, this is pretty much exactly what I thought the afterlife would look like. Underwhelming. You've gained the power of force magic. Cool. Whatever. Oh, did I miss my... I guess I did miss the penny quest. Challenge failed. Do you think that's what everyone sees when they get high in Stardew, or just magical stuff? I don't know. I'd imagine it'd be pretty similar to how you experience it IRL, but Stardew does have some magicness to its lore. Like, there is magic. Magic is a thing that exists, so maybe. Maybe something crazy does happen. Now if I can find a daffodil, I can actually complete that right now. So I should see if I can find that. Because in Stardew, the Earth itself is a god and Junos exists. So would that have any effect on psychedelics made by nature, like marijuana or shrooms? I could see that. I could see that being a real possibility. That would make sense. They should put it in an update. You can be a weed farmer. Alright, I don't see a daffodil yet. Hopefully one will pop up. The weed update. That like wouldn't surprise me if there was a mod to do that. And I don't even think it would do anything crazy. I think it would just be you can plant and grow weed. Plant and sell weed now. That's it. But with just how many mods there are for this game, I could imagine that being one. Oh, I don't have a leak either. construction bundle too. Yeah. I don't need friends. Right, the cave's open now too. Alright, perfect. Proven adventurers only. Alright. How do I get the sword? Do you just not have that right away? Oh no. We can talk to this guy. He's probably... Yep. He gave us a sword. Alright. Thrill House. It doesn't seem like we're gonna have any more daffodils today, though. Maybe at the bottom. So we'll just sell some of this stuff. And we can check the bottom. Might as well. I don't want to go into the cave today because I want to get that one section done. So I can start gathering stuff and get rid of some of the shit. Alrighty. You should buy some stuff from JoJo Mart. Yeah! At least they're open all the time. I have a Heart of George. Nice. Your dad's not coming back for a year. I've played this game before. He'll be back in spring of next year. Well, the stream, I do keep getting notices from YouTube that the stream is not getting enough video, but it has, I mean, it's turning on and off, so it's been an inconsistent stream. Right now it's on. It'll probably go off again in like a minute. I'm making some good progress so far, I feel. Got a rainy day, so we don't have to water the crops today. Nice. Shane! God, even the rain makes him think of booze. Jeez. Well, I want to find that fucking daffodil. so I can get that part of the community center done. But I guess if there isn't one out, I'll go to the mines. Get started on that. I don't have a lot of fucking inventory space though. Oh, my earbuds are dying. Hey. I need coal, which I don't have. The scarecrow. God damn it. All right. Going without earbuds now, so no music. Up it is Clint. Oh, thank you, Clint. You're such a gentleman. Alright, thank you, Marlon. Another person who doesn't technically count as a resident, I guess. Can there be a daffodil today? Can I finish that, please? Can you make my day a little easier? That'd be cool. Yeah, why did Clint decide that's like 5 or 6 a.m. was the right time to come to my house and give me that blueprint? That was a very inconsiderate time to come over, actually. Luckily for him, I don't shower or ever get out of my outfit, so. Marlin and Gil being nothing more than just an adventurous guild people with no further elaboration on their stories always rubbed me the wrong way. They feel a little underthought about. Maybe a little underdeveloped might be a better way to put that. I don't know. I love this game. I've always been a little bothered by how some characters get like 20 cutscenes and then others get one. And I get why the bachelors are gonna get more than fucking George, but you could give George a couple. It's the same thing with the librarian. He just asks you to give him shit. I mean, he does reward you at the very least, so he does do that, but when you visit him, it's like, do you have anything for me? All right, get the fuck out. Feels like a time constraint thing, which is fair enough. Hi, Penny. Yeah. All right. Not an immediate win, I see. I also see no daffodil. No daffodil anywhere. Hello, Amelia. It's going good. How are you? Yeah, I believe this recent update is the last major content update. So it seems like the underutilized characters will just forever be missed. Opportunity linger in the game. Oh, I didn't know it was the last big one. I didn't know it was like the last major update they were doing. I mean, it's probably for the best. Because, like I said, I want to see that second game come out. I know you said there's like a different team working on it, but I'm assuming that the one guy is still involved. There's one thing I want to ask if you'd be interested. Add some customized stuff to your channel, like 2D, 3D model banners, overlay, PFP thumbnails, intros, outros, etc. In 2D and 3D model banners. I mean, for the streams, I think I probably should eventually stylize them a little bit better, like have some banners up or have an interesting thing set up. As for an outro, an intro, I don't know. Maybe. Outro more so than an intro, but the thing with the outros that bugs me about YouTube is they change shit so frequently that I wonder if an outro will be obsolete. Because a lot of people use their outros to, like, link other videos. I do not have a public Discord. I use it to message friends, and that's it, and that's probably how it's gonna stay, if I'm being honest. No offense to anyone. I mean, if you have anything you want to share, you can leave a comment sharing some of it, or like post a link and like a channel comment or a community post. You're welcome to do that, and I'll take a look. But I'm not looking for any work like that right now. I appreciate the interest and the offer, but certainly not looking for that right now. Do not have funds for anything like that. But sometimes people offer to like show something that they're working on. And I mean, everybody's always welcome to share. I'm not looking at that right now. I'm just gonna be blunt. I'm not adding people on Discord. I'm not. I don't want to be. I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be a jerk. But it is like purely a personal thing with friends that I use Discord for, and that's it. A bluster. No offense. Again, no offense to anyone. I'm not trying to be. I'm not trying to be mean or unprofessional or anything like that. I just don't. I don't really like using Discord. EW William. Okay. Here, I'll take a screenshot of that real quick so I don't forget. There. And I'll take a look at that later. I'm not promising anything, but I will at least take a peek. Why is my actual mouse moving on its own now? My controller should not be affecting my actual mouse. Knock it off. Really having a lot of fun with your Lost World playthrough. That game really does look harder than it usually does. I mean, I'm glad you're enjoying it. I think it's been a. I think at the very least it's been a fun series. Um, did I just get a ladder? I don't know. It's hard to tell down there. It's dark. Um, oh, you're not only do I like Mario Party, you're playing my favorite Mario Party. Mario Party. I love Mario Party 3. I mean, that's like one of my favorite games. I grew up on. That's the one I grew up on. So that's probably why. But I enjoy Mario Party. I played Mario Party Jamboree when I was on vacation because my cousin had it. This area is overrun by monsters. The Lost World playthrough's been fun-ish. The thing with Lost World is I lose my temper a lot in that playthrough. But like every time I look back at that game, I really don't think it's a bad game at all. I think it's pretty solid actually. It's very different and it is trickier because it's like thrown Sonic games you normally kind of get the hang of them relatively quickly. Like all the rules are kind of established immediately. And then it's just different challenge. It's like same shit but harder. Where Lost World constantly is throwing new ideas at you, which is sometimes a good thing. But it just throws me off with Sonic, honestly. But I don't think it's I do not think it's a bad game at all. I think it's good actually. As for those bonus levels like the Yoshi one and the Zelda one, I don't have access to those currently. But I think Stort might. So I might be able to record that with him when I visit him next time. And we can just do that as like a little bonus video. Reports say that the best Mario Kart Party sports games are whichever ones you grew up with. Over 3 isn't so bad of a choice. Wacky Watch, though. Hey, it's an addictive minigame. I never noticed Lost World removed the 100 rings extra life stuff for no reason. That game came out just before lives were being phased. Yeah, and like classic platformers still, like Mania used it, but then Forces didn't, Frontiers didn't. Mania kind of feels like it's just trying to be like the old games, though. So of course they're gonna have lives in there. Honestly, if they ever do a follow up to Mania, I wouldn't be mad at them for doing lives again, just because it's kind of keeping it in with what Sonic is. But yeah, I don't really understand the taking away the 100 lives though. No, 100 rings give you a life. I don't really see what that helps. Especially in a game like Lost World where it is like harder. The levels are pretty lengthy in Lost World too. Some of them are at least. So that's like a harder game with less lives. They do have a lot of lives just laying around the levels. Not really, not that many though. Not enough. A lot of the time you're just like at least for me, you're just kind of going back and gaining the same life again that you just lost. Like we've taken breaks to try to like pile up on lives and haven't had a lot of luck with that. but I might just not be looking in the right place. But I forgot I don't have that yet. How do you feel about lives being phased out like forever in 2D and 3D? I only ever had issues with lives in Mania when I was learning the lay of the land. Um, I, I'm personally happy with lives being removed, but I like options. I like choices. If people want that extra challenge, then I don't blame them for wanting it. Or maybe there could even be like options in games to turn. The thing is, if you turn, it's like the option to turn lives on and off feels like it's going to urge most people to just not use lives then. And people who do turn lives on might just feel like suckers for having it not turned on. I don't know. But I also don't think lives being taken out of a game should really ruin anyone's experience because you can still challenge yourself. You can try to do an entire playthrough of a game without dying once, you know? We were doing the one death challenge for the 3D games and I left off on Adventure 2, but I was like far into Adventure 2 without dying. That's like the one fucking game I can play without dying. But I like lives not being a thing anymore because I don't like being. I don't know. I don't like excessive punishment, and that's what like game overs are a lot of the time, where it's like you're going far back. It's a little less frustrating in like a platformer though, since ideally it's like it is kind of the challenge to get through the level without screwing up too many times. Where it really annoys me is like, and this isn't even really a lives thing as much as it is just dying, but RPGs is where it really frustrates me. Some are very forgiving. Others, it's like you're waiting so long to find a fucking save point, and then you die before you get to one, then you're sent back. It's like, I'm just trying to fucking enjoy a story here. Fuck off. But I don't know. I don't like the punishment, but that's coming from someone who like openly admits to not being very good at games and just wants to get through them, wants to experience them. I have a few games that I'm good enough at to where I can, you know, go through them without where lives aren't a problem, but I only have a couple like that. And I still don't see a fucking daffodil today. No fucking daffodil. Let's see here. It was my first 2D Sonic in who knows how long, so I had a lot of game journalist moments for things like Oil Ocean Heck 2 Boss. Like, yeah, I like having options for that sort of thing. Maybe just have it behind a veterans mode or something like that. I think something like Mega Man 11 or Crash 4, it's about time. Those games have a dedicated newcomer modes. That was a strong idea for big franchise comebacks. Then you look at something like Kirby, where lives are basically never an issue in the first place since 2011. I prefer collecting stuff like figurines in Kirby and the Forgotten Land over lives. I think you can find other like ways to make a game challenging than lives. You know, I don't think it has to be. I don't. Lives is kind of a frustrating way to go about it to me, but it's also something I've heard I've heard arguments that disagree with me on that, where it's like, yeah, I mean, fair enough. People who are genuinely good at games don't want their games to be babyfied. But I also know people who are good at games who, you know, still struggle despite the infinite lives. because you can get stuck on a part. And I think that's the thing. When you get stuck on a part, you want to figure that part out. You don't want to, like, oh, every time I die, I have to go back, like, 5 steps, you know? Because that's what I hate about lives, is repeating something that I'm more than capable of clearing just to get back to this part I'm stuck on. Because it's like, it's not just enough that I'm stuck on this. You now have to waste, like, 5 to 10 minutes of my time every single time I fuck up. That's probably an exaggeration in most cases, but there are some games that are that bad. And Game Over and in Lost World sucks. Especially if some of those longer levels. I'm dreading the day Eggman Land comes up. Because I have not played that level, I've only heard things about it for Unleashed. But maybe the PC version of that game. We can get a mod with no lives, or there's a version with no lives, I don't know. Because I will turn lives off. I, like, just flat out will turn lives off for that. I'm kind of doing nothing now in this game. I think it's time to call this. I'm getting a little tired, but this was fun. I'm going to do more of these Stardew streams. And I might not even save today. I've done nothing at all but wander around. You still have a penalty for death in a form of, say, redoing an optional side quest or losing some in-game currency. Dying prevents you from doing some challenge modes of the game. Yeah, I think another thing with that too is just like anyone. I think with most games, anyone should be able to play them, but not anyone can just master them. I love Pizza Tower's method, where it's like you can have as many fucking tries as you want in a level. You can do horribly and still progress through the game and see the entire game. But if you play the game horribly the entire time, at the end of the game, they're going to give you your final rating, and they will make fun of you if you do poorly. The game will openly mock you if you did a bad job playing the game, and it did for me, because I beat the game, but I did not do... It took me a very long time, and I did not get a lot of A ranks. But if you are really into the game, and you really enjoyed your experience, that might motivate you to go again, see if you can do better on a second go, which you probably can. So I kind of enjoy that side. I'll still talk for a bit. I mean, I'm not gonna be on too much longer, but I think I'm just done with Stardew for the night. Yeah, something like Wario Land, Luigi's Mansion, Metroid. Yeah. Metroid I've never gotten into. I got Metroid Prime, the remake, when they put that out, but I barely touched that. I would like to actually pick up that game again. It was cool from what I played of it, but I don't know, I lost interest really quickly, but it's like apparently this like masterpiece. Luigi's Mansion I really like, Wario Land I really like. Wario Land only ever played Wario Land, I think it was 4, and then Wario Land Shake It. There's that 3D one for GameCube that I played. Metroid Prime is a remastered. Metroid Prime Remastered is certified banger. Totally watch you stream it. I could stream it eventually. That'd be a good way to actually get myself into it. That one I should have Cass on board. I think Cass has played Metroid Prime. I'm almost certain of it. I should have someone who's there. I don't think it's a masterpiece. I'm contrarian in that regard. I still think it's really good, just not amazing. I will say I do want like a level of character and story. And I'm not saying Metroid Prime doesn't have that, but it's definitely one, from what I've played of it, that seems like it's being communicated through actions and detail, rather than like characters and story. Like more direct storytelling, I guess. It feels like it's a game that rewards you for like looking into things yourself. And you're supposed to just kind of take in this environment. You know, there's not a lot of talking in the game. There's not a lot of dialogue. And that isn't always my favorite thing, but I normally enjoy it. I normally just don't finish it. It's what happened with Hollow Knight. It's what happened with Ori and the Blind Light. I like those games. They lose me at a point though because it's purely the reward for that game is purely like moving on to the next challenge, which is good. I mean, that's not a critique really. That's just I enjoy getting like a little bit of a character interaction or a story or a cutscene. I know some people hate fucking cutscenes. I like them. I like seeing where a story goes, but there's plenty of games I really like that have like zero story too. Like I like the Pikmin games a lot, and those are very minimalistic in story. Granted, I say I like the Pikmin games a lot. I like Pikmin one a lot. I've really have not played two a lot, and I haven't played three and four at all. But I think I'd really like them. I know a little bit about Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Unfortunately, and I won't say it on stream. Unfortunately, I know how the game ends, and I wish I didn't. I wish I like when I got to that. Eventually, it'd be like purely blind. But I know how it ends. But I was under the impression, yeah, that one was a bit more story driven. I mean, Ori and the Blind Forest is pretty story driven too. It's just dialogue free, and not even entirely. There's a little bit of dialogue in that game. It's just not coming from the main characters. Ori has like an amazing atmosphere though. Like the opening of that game is really great. And that's like where you're kind of watching a cutscene but kind of interacting with it too. Well, you still got to Black Screen Adventures. Yeah, we're just kind of end of the stream shoot the shit session now essentially, Matt. How you doing? You've been in and out tonight, Matt. Well, you still got to take in the process to get there. Oh yeah, no, for sure. To be honest, Ori and the Will of the Wisp is probably in my top 10 modern 2D platformers. I wish I could go back in time and play Ori for the first time again. Shit is so great. I adore the soundtrack. I adore the fucking soundtrack to that game. The soundtrack alone is what got me to look into it. Because I watched like a YouTube series that used the main theme for it. Fucking Peanut Butter Gamer had this like Minecraft hardcore series where the whole gimmick was if he had like a whole party with him, and if one of them died, they were dead for good. So it was kind of fun watching to see who was going to make it to the end. And one of the seasons ends with the Ori and the Blind Forest music, like the main theme essentially. And I was like, God, I love that. What the fuck is that? I gotta find that. And then I found that, and then I found the game. I was like, and then I got the game, and I really liked it. Barnyard video that was funny as shit. Barnyard video was great. Which one are you talking about? Are you talking about the group? Both of them are great. Are you talking about like the review, or are you talking about the commentary? I love both of those. I'm a bit biased with one of them because I was in one of them, but I like Matt's Barnyard video was really good. I think it's ridiculous that you can buy both games at once for a discounted price on your Switch. Such an amazing deal. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I'll probably give Ori a try eventually too. The review, at least I haven't seen the commentary yet. I'll watch it soon. The commentary is really funny. The review is definitely like the big project, but it was a really good one. Yep, really happy with the review. Also, the Barnyard Man the Gang was a pretty fun one. I watched the Veggie Tales one again yesterday morning. The episodes one specifically, because I think we've done 3 of those now, where 2 of them were the movies. I still really want to take all the Spiny playthroughs and edit them into. Shit, should I go and make a tier list of all the 2D platformers made in the 2010s that I've played? Don't know, where Mania would be top 12, Tropical Freeze. I mean, that'd be interesting. I'd say go for it. Those are always fun to make. It's always fun to do. I don't know. Rankings are just so fun to do. They're so like. It's definitely a very tapped on market with YouTube. Like, there's so many that get released, like whether it be tier list or ranking, all the time. But I love making them and I love watching them. So I'd say go for it. Yeah, we do get. I mean, we again. I feel like when you getting off topic is something you have to embrace sometimes during commentaries. Because if everyone just stays focused the entire time and they don't have much to say about the movie, but I think there's some really good jokes made about the movie in that video too. Rayman Origins and Legends. I played Rayman Legends and really liked it. Donkey Kong Country Returns, Will of Wisps. I wrote a Spiny tier list video again. Your Sonic Human ranking was awesome. Thank you. I do have more rankings planned for the future. It's just a matter of when. It's not if, it's when. Like the Smilin' Friends ranking was fun to do. The human characters was kind of one to just did on the whim. Like I didn't put a lot of there wasn't a lot of planning. Like there's some that I've wanted to do for like a year that I haven't done yet. That one I was just like one day like I should make that, and then I made it. And it was a good call. It did a lot of favors for the channel, actually. That was a popular one. I have like some like oddly specific ones I want to do though. Like I thought about doing one on just the like Rick and Morty, but just the post-credit scenes. I thought about doing one for the 8 chapters in Thousand Year Door, Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. New sexiness ranking when? What series? What series should we do, Matt? Is Breaking Bad and Better Call? That's tier list though. I do consider the tier list videos different. Even though it's like essentially the same thing, I actually do use a tier list for those. Where the ranking videos I don't. The tier list videos are easier to make, too. I do actually throw a lot of edits into those, but... Family Guy. Alright. What's another one? I started working on a BoJack one, all the BoJack episodes. And I just haven't continued it. Like, I actually uploaded, like, a test of it to see if I was good for copyright. I think it was like the first like 8 episodes of the ranking, and I'd like to finish that video. It's kind of a big one. I want to tier rank every Weird Al cameo. Oh, nice. Ranking the best endings to every Sonic game, that would be pretty difficult, right? It would kind of just be better to wait on... It's not a bad idea. It would just kind of be better to wait, because I actually don't know the ending to every Sonic game. And it would be fun to experience them through the playthroughs, but obviously getting through every game is going to take a while. Lost World is making me consider something, though, for the future of this channel, where if I get really stuck on a game, even if I start to upload the series, I don't know, maybe I should sometimes let myself put a series on hold. Because we're like halfway through the year now, and Lost World is still the only fucking series for this year. And I don't want to end the year with only like 2 or 3 series. I want to have more than that. We're going at like way too slow of a pace, and it's not even because Lost World has taken that long. It is taking a while. It is definitely taken a while. But it's mainly just because Lost World, I just want to fucking put it down all the time. Like, I'm at the very end of the game now. We are on either the last level or the second to last level now. And And it's almost been like a month since I recorded it now. It's probably been like 2 to 3 weeks now since I last recorded it. Because I keep taking these breaks from it because Lost World just it's again I don't dislike the game. I just get so frustrated and I want to stop and I'm really ready for the series to be over. It is definitely the series that has taken the longest to make. With before it was Rush, and Rush it was mainly just because it is kind of a Rush is kind of a lengthy game. You got to go for the campaign twice. The special stages are difficult. The last bosses are difficult. I suppose it's interlinked with final bosses, so Lost World is just such an exceptionally bad example. You blast through the 8-bit games, throw in the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog to treat yourself. I probably should do Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog like around Halloween or something. I feel like Sonic Unleashed and Murder would be good October releases. I imagine you're not looking forward to one day doing Sonic Lost World for 3DS. Yeah, no, I'm not. It's kind of like one of the most infamous games of the series by like fans of the series. The reason it's not one of the most I swear the only reason it's not one of the most infamous ever made is just because it's a fucking 3DS port. Most people most people aren't aware of it. Hey Cass, how you doing? Yeah, no, fucking the 3DS port is pretty hated though. And I played it and I didn't like it. It's actually the one Sonic game I reviewed prior to Spiny on an old channel, an old video. And I'm not going to tell anyone where to find that, but I will be showing some of it in the Lost World episode of Last Call when that day finally comes. Sonic Generations on 3DS has a Rush level in there. Yep, that was pretty cool. Colors DS I only played for the one Death Challenge streams I was doing. And I liked it. It's kind of like a Rush 3. Sonic Generations 3DS is cool. I like that. Obviously, it's not nearly as good as Sonic Generations, but I think my only gripe with Generations for 3DS, it's kind of like two gripes, is I think they should have focused more on handheld. Like Rush was a great idea, but why did they stop there? It's not Bemis 100, Matt. You're wrong. Wasn't that channel? Wrong channel. Um. Yeah, they could have done like Game Gear titles, which I kind of understand them not wanting to do that, but they do have that train level from Triple Trouble. That one like is pretty pop. Like that one has some like recognition for the music and that like one segment at the end. Like they could have done something fun with that. There's 3 advanced games. There's 2 Rush games. You could technically do Rivals. You'd have to rework the stage, but to not make it like a racing stage, or you could use them for the races because there's races in that game. Oh yeah, it would take like 2 hours. That one would be good to. That one might be good to do in person, like when I get together with these guys, so we can just kind of do like a read-in. But we could do that over Discord. But that would be one where everybody should be reading for a character because it'd basically be like a audio play. But I mean, I count Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog as a game. It'll get a series. It'll get a last call. Just to say you've done another Let's Play this year because of how long Lost World is. Yeah. Well, playthrough 19, like funny enough, was recorded in 2024, when we started recording Lost World. Because I just imagined, like, oh, I can get this out right after Lost World, and I just didn't anticipate how much time I'd be playing Lost World, so the next game is already recorded fully, so I'll be able to start uploading that immediately, and yeah. After that, I should pick something a little easier, or at least something closer to home, something that I actually know, so I don't get stuck. That's another thing with Lost World, is it was kind of like a blind playthrough. I played the 3DS port when I was younger. I did not have the Wii U one until now. Actually, thanks to Cass in the chat here. What would be a good one to do? One that I'm just, like, familiar enough with already. I got Mario and Sonic at the Olympics for the Wii back at Too Many Games last year. I got a couple of games. I mean, Black Knight, I streamed most of it, but that's not the series, so I mean, that would actually not be a horrible one to... I'm actually looking, I'm holding the game right now. And there's the Olympics right there. Which I know that there's a story, but that isn't the first DS game, right? That's like a later one, wasn't it? A different entry in the series where the character interactions actually became a thing. Because I remember the first one happened like none of that. Another big thing is we were gonna do like one-on-one recordings for some of these series where I'm like just doing them with like a single guest. So the one after Lost World is the first of that. None of the others have been recorded, but I'm gonna do one with just Stuart, one with just Cass, one with just Matt, one with just Mitzi. Like that's kind of the idea. So the first of those is recorded, and not necessarily like it's gonna be all of those back to back. There'll be more group ones thrown in between, but just like the idea of like there's different chemistry when you only do a one-on-one than when you have like a call open to everyone. Oh, Olympic Games on 3DS, yeah, because the original one wasn't on 3DS, it was on DS. That makes sense. Even says that Waluigi will be fun. I do have to check that out because I do know it has a story and it like actually lets the characters interact, which is interesting, but it's also like goofy. Like it mainly gets shared around because of memes. But I actually know so little about that one. Anyway, I am going to end the stream now. But thank you so much for joining Bluster, Matt, Cass, and Toon Buffoon. Y'all have a good night.